female CEO returned to her hometown to visit the godfather who supported her through college. But she found that her once strong and healthy godfather was now not only blind but also had a crippled leg. The female CEO asked her godfather with concern what had happened. The godfather hesitated, as if he was hiding something. The female CEO immediately sent her assistant to investigate. It turned out that just a short time ago, the godfather was still working hard on a construction site. As soon as he got paid, he called a few children he was supporting and divided all the money among them as living expenses. However, after handing out the money, one of the boys said that the school required payment for extra classes. Upon hearing this, the godfather agreed without hesitation, telling them to focus on their studies and not to worry about money. Soon after, the godfather returned to the construction site to continue working overtime, but an accident occurred. After being taken to the hospital for an examination, the doctor stated that although the godfather was no longer in life-threatening danger, his left leg was severely injured. To save the leg, surgery would be required, which would cost 30,000 yuan. Upon hearing this, the boy's face immediately darkened. Because the godfather was now disabled and could no longer work on the construction site to support him, the boy felt that the godfather had lost his value. Seeing that the godfather hadn't yet gathered the money for the extra class fees, the boy suddenly remembered that the godfather might have some savings. He then forced the godfather to hand over all his money, saying that without money, he wouldn't be able to buy new shoes, and his classmates would laugh at him. It was then that the godfather realized the boy's request for extra class fees was actually to secretly buy new shoes. Seeing that the godfather was unwilling to hand over the money, the boy directly started searching him. Fortunately, at that moment, a nurse came by, and she chased the boy out. Just as the boy stepped out, he ran into one of the godfather's co-workers. The co-workers had pulled together 30,000 yuan to treat the godfather's leg. The boy immediately came up with a bold idea. He lied, saying that he would pass the money on to the godfather. The co-worker, eager to return to the construction site, didn't think much of it and left. Thus, the boy kept the 30,000 yuan for himself, leaving the godfather without money for the surgery, making him permanently disabled. After being discharged from the hospital, the godfather had just returned home, when another child he had supported came with his mother to demand money. When they found out the godfather couldn't produce the money, the mother blamed him for ruining her son's future. Seeing that there were still some valuable pieces of furniture in the house, they took all of them away. The godfather, with a crippled leg, had no strength to stop them, and could only watch everything unfold helplessly. At that moment, another girl whom he had supported saw what was happening. She scolded the mother and son, and they hurriedly left when they saw someone coming. The girl immediately started showing concern for the godfather's condition, and the godfather felt deeply comforted. But just then, a phone call suddenly came. The godfather noticed the girl's cautious expression. He asked her what was going on. The girl hesitated and didn't want to say. Under the godfather's persistent questioning, the girl finally said that she was about to go blind. The doctor said that if she didn't receive a cornea donation soon, she would go blind. The godfather was deeply saddened upon hearing this, not wanting such a young girl to lose her sight. So, he made a decision.